I can see the chat. So the next question, running two disparate businesses. I get that I can make my own rules, but is this a recipe for burnout? Let's say the two businesses might be dog boarding and freelance graphic design. I guess you all can see these questions, so I might not read it. A lot of my clients are looking to build an empire of stable income sources. So a lot of the ownership models are owner operator, full absentee owner, or semi-absentee owner. And the principal difference is owner operator is there 24/7 building the business, being committed and investing the capital. Semi-absentee is hiring a manager and you're supervising the KPIs, the key performance indicators. You're setting the direction of the business. You're networking, building business and connections. Full absentee tends to be a full-time general manager. Semi-absentee and absentee do reduce obviously the cash flow. But if you're in a business that can leverage and grow, if you're free to open up another business, build an empire, either more than one territory of the same business model, or as you said, Howard, I'm sorry, I'm Jody, sorry, doing two disparate businesses that might complement each other or might not. So there are a lot of examples of people who are running more than one business. So what if the franchisor is not providing brand lead generation when a brand fee is required? Also, can you address the drawbacks of territory restrictions? That first question, I would be looking at my franchise agreement straight away. Because if they're charging a branding fee and you're not getting anything for it and your other co-owners are also concerned about it, that's a problem that's both legal. It might be a management issue. It might be a personnel issue. Could be a technology issue because Lord knows technology is moving quick on these. So my best advice is talk to a legal advisor. If you feel you're not getting anything after complaining, talking to corporate central, then you got recourse in your franchise agreement. And then the drawbacks of franchise territory restrictions. Well, I think it's an interesting question because most franchisors build territories on a number of households and what the median income is. So some territories might be in rural areas and might be larger geographically than Chicago, which might be divvied up into 3 or 4 territories. So it's a function of population, it's a function of income. A good example are dog or pet stores, who are their demographic for building a territory is the number of pet owners. So the restrictions can be if you're awarded a territory that you don't think can support the business model. Because what happens in franchise, as you progress in discussions with potential franchisor, they will produce something called a financial disclosure document, which is required by the FTC. And in that, they will have something called Section 19, which will be the most recently audited financials. Now, I think most people are beginning to register their 23 numbers, but as of now, people are seeing 22 numbers. And those numbers will show median performance, average in performance, but it's important to dig into the numbers when you start looking at a franchise.